Hi everyone, I'm Beck from John Pye Real Estate, and this afternoon, I just wanted to share with you a little story that happened to me this week with a friend of mine over Instagram. I felt it was really important to share, so if you've got just a little bit of time, I'd love to share this story with you. Now, one of our close friends is in the process of packing up and moving house. They are shifting their whole family and heading north. And interestingly, this week she posted on her Instagram a beautiful photo and with the comments, and I've got my Instagram account here, so I'm going to read it to you. And it referred to the fact that sometimes when we move home, especially when the house or the unit or the apartment or townhouse that we're living in holds a lot of special memories. Sometimes you can become very sentimental about the dwelling, and often that puts on additional pressure and stress into the situation of moving. But she writes, "I'm waiting to feel sentimental about moving out of this house because it's pretty and all that." I love how she writes that. "But I don't yet. I just feel done and so ready for a change." Now, I responded, "It's the greatest place to be when you are moving." Place is in inverted commas. It's a place so many people wish that they could get to. And then her response was, "Oh, that's interesting. I feel zero attachment to the house. It wasn't what I was expecting because we've had a great time here." Will hopefully mean we're good landlords. Now, whether or not you are in the process of getting your home ready for sale or as an investment property to rent out, it's really important to go through this process of actually detaching you and your circumstances and your memories, whether they're sentimental or not. It's really important that you do get to this place that I've referred to in this Instagram comment on her picture. So many people do get to that point where it is very stressful because they're now saying goodbye to something that has provided a lot of joy and given them memories as a family or as a couple or even as a single person. What you've got to remember, and this is what I want to encourage you with this afternoon, a house is only a house and is not a home if there's no one living in it. So if you're not living in a dwelling made of bricks and mortar, whether it's a house, an apartment, a unit, or a townhouse, it's not a home because you're not in it. So no matter where you're moving to, no matter what your circumstances are, you will be able to create a new sense of home and all the beautiful things that is attached to that. So safety and joy and security, all those things you will find again. And it is really important that if you are converting or changing your home into an investment property, it's really important to get to that point so that when things like repairs and maintenance come up down the track, because we all know that that will happen, that you do make decisions based on a black and white basis. So look at all the facts and make decisions based on those facts and not on emotion, because it is very easy to allow for that to get involved in decision making. So I just want to affirm you, if you are going through that process right now, preparing your home for sale or for rent, and you are going through that roller coaster of emotions of saying goodbye to a property, acknowledge in yourself that it has been an incredible experience to live there. I also want to encourage you to be thankful for the experiences that you have had there and acknowledge that you will have another place that you're going to go to that will give you new memories and it will be another safe haven for you. So if you're having a tough time, I also want to encourage you that there are other people out there going through that exact same thing, and just hold on and go through the motions and don't ignore them. I had an owner who I sold a property for someone a number of years ago locally who who inherited a house, and that house their mother lived in for quite some time, and then she went off into a nursing home, and then they converted that home into a rental property. And then we had the opportunity to sell it for them after a few years of managing it for them. And she actually went through a goodbye process that was really important to her. And by the end of the transaction, there was a closure for her, and she was able to move on, and she went through that process of what I explained to you just before about of being grateful and acknowledging the wonderful home that it provided to her mother, and that it provided to the other family that lived there after her mum did. And she actually went back and visited the property to say goodbye. So I just wanted to share that with you. But be encouraged. And if you need any help, you're welcome to give us a call, and I'm more than happy to chat with you, or you can email me, and all of our details are on our website or on our Facebook page. So thank you for listening, and I hope that we can help you in the future.